Today's video, we are going to be doing the TBR prompts. I guess that's what it's called. So, in here, we have, wow, I should have dusted that. Okay. So, okay, we're gonna be picking the prompts and then picking books. I have some unread books on here. I don't really have like a system going. My books are just all over. Okay, right here though. So I think I'm gonna pull 6 prompts for my TBR for September. So ain't nothing to it but to do it. Yeah. Okay, it's nothing fancy. Like, I literally just went on Pinterest and then wrote it on loose leaf paper and cut it. And I do know I have 2 blank ones in here, so like I don't really want to see, because I feel like I might pull it. Oh, and I did. I don't want to do that. Okay. Reread a favorite. Okay. Well, that ain't gonna be on here. Oh gosh. Okay, I don't think wow, just starting off strong. Let's reread. Okay, I'm gonna get a few options and I'm gonna put them aside, and then I'm gonna like think on it while we go. I think I'm gonna just leave it to these 3 to pick. Okay. Next, number 2. Oh wait, I want to add this one to it too. Okay. All right. Okay. A book with an author from a different country. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Maybe I need my phone for this. To know if they're from a different country. First, let me see if I can get it. Hi. Okay. I'm gonna need my phone. Oh, he's from a different country. Okay, so I don't really think I have too many. Which I'm sure some of these. Let's see. Okay, I have another option. Yay! Okay, so I got 2 options for the second one. 3rd book. A book set in a different time period. Oh. Did I really do that? I did. So a different time period, I guess, could mean future or past. So Okay. We got 2 choices for that one too. Which, I don't even know why I'm doing that. Like, not just picking it right away, you know? But, I just guess I could do it how I want. Alright, number 1, 2, 3, 4th book. I knew I was going to pick this one when I was cutting them. And I said, please, Lord, I don't want to pick this one. I could have just threw it away, but I kept it. A classic. I think I own 3 classics. Little Women, Pride and Prejudice, and The Diary of Anne Frank. Let's see. No, classics. To Kill a Mockingbird. What is the best classic to read? Pride and Prejudice. Wow, that was written in 1813? Little Women. Y'all don't laugh at my little book, okay? My little classic book. I mean, it seems like a fast read, so I'm gonna just stick with it. Alright, so this is number 4. We got 2 left. We're on a roll. This is gonna be like a quick little video. I mean, maybe I'll do 8 because that's a small book, but that's not go too hard, you know, because I have a vacation this month. New to you author. Okay. I'll be lying if I tell you I ain't looking for a small book that I haven't read the author from, but you know what? I got it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna do 7. From a favorite author. Well, that's gonna be Kristen Hanna, and I do need to get some of her books read through. So I am going to go for, let me see. Okay, I got 3 to pick from for that one. Okay, last one, and then we're gonna go over the ones that will be on September to read. I don't think I've ever done like a TBR. Like, I think I just read. Okay. A book you've been putting off. Okay. There's been a few. Okay. I've been putting off The Good Girl's Guide to Murder, but then I feel like that's starting a series. So okay, I think I'm gonna go for this one because it's been on my Amazon Kindle for a year now, so I think that classifies as putting it off. Okay, now we're going to go over the prompts and the books that have been the lucky winner, the lucky one that was selected. Okay, and alright, so there's a few of them that doesn't have any competition. They just want fair and square. Okay, so the first one was to reread a favorite. Now, these are my favorites for the options. You have Daisy Hates The Great Undoing. I love her and her brother Julian. Okay, then I have The Finish Line, because I'm rereading this series. So I don't know if this then we have Archer's Voice and Where the Crawdads Sing. So let me just do a little and let's pick, because this low-key hard. I think I'm already planning on reading this one, so you're gonna get ready either way. Where the Crawdads Sing, I'm gonna save it. Now, the Daisy Hates Great Undoing, or Archer's Voice. Do I want to go see Archer, or do I want to go see Julian? That's the real question. Who are we kidding? Gosh, I'm gonna go with Julian. I'm sorry, Archer. Okay. So, put you back home. Bring you back home for now, Archer. I'm gonna come back for you though. Now the next one is from a different country. The competitors are Heartless Hunter, which is supposed to be a spectacular book. And then we have 1,000 Splendid Suns, which is also supposed to be a good book. So I should have just picked one from the jump. Do I want to go fantasy? Or do I want to go okay. I think I'm going to do the Heartless Hunter. Okay. Set in a different time period, we have the Paris Seamstress or the Book of Lost Friends. And I think I'm gonna go with the Book of Lost Friends because it's set in Louisiana, you know, gotta represent. That's just, I think I'm gonna go with the Book of Lost Friends because it's set in Louisiana and we love that. Okay, so I'm gonna put Powers back. The classic is Pride and Prejudice. New to you author, Normal People by Sally Rooney. It's a new author to me. Now, from my favorite author, we have, they're all Kristen Hanna selections, choices. We have The Things We Do for Love. Okay, so this one's years of trying unsuccessfully to conceive a child have broken more than Angie's heart. Following a painful divorce, she moves back to her small Pacific Northwest hometown and takes over management of her family's restaurant. In West End, where life rises and falls like the tides, Angie's fortunes will drastically change yet again when she meets and befriends a troubled young woman. Angie hires Lauren because she sees something special in the 17-year-old. They quickly form a bond, and when Lauren is abandoned by her mother, Angie offers the girl a place to stay. But nothing could prepare Angie for the far-reaching repercussions of this act of kindness. Together, these two women, one who longs for a child and the other who longs for a mother's love, will be tested in ways that neither could imagine. The next one by Kristen Hanna is Night Road. For 18 years, Jude has put her children's needs above her own, and it shows. Her twins, Mia and Zach, are bright and happy teenagers. When Lexi moves into their small, close-knit community, no one is more welcoming than Jude. Lexi, a former foster child with a dark past, quickly becomes Mia's best friend. Then Zach falls in love with Lexi, and the three become inseparable. Jude does everything to keep her kids on track for a good life and out of harm's way. But senior year of high school tests them all. On a hot summer night, one bad decision will change the course of all their lives. In the blink of an eye, the Faraday family will be torn apart, and Lexi will lose everything. In the years that follow, each must face the consequences of that single night and find a way to forget, or the courage to forgive. Okay. And then the last one is True Colors. Just a little fun fact, my mom bought me this in 2010. And I never read it. Sorry, Mom. Okay, let's see. The Gray sisters, shattered by their mother's death. When they were still very young, they've always banded together against the distant chill of their father. Winona, the oldest, needs her father's approval most of all. An overweight bookworm who never felt at home on the sprawling horse ranch that has been in her family for 3 generations. She knows that she doesn't have the qualities She doesn't have the qualities her father values. But the best lawyer in town, she's determined to someday find a way to prove her worth to him. Aurora, I always have such a hard time saying Aurora. It just doesn't sound like I'm saying that right. Like it doesn't just flow out of my mouth. Aurora. I think that's just how it sounds. Aurora. There's no way that's how that sounds. Aurora. It sounds like I'm saying a warrior, but I'm not. Let me see. I gotta Google this. How to say Aurora.
Introducing Power Homeschool, the official provider of online
how to pronounce this name, as well as how to say more interesting and related names, so make sure to stay tuned and consider subscribing. So how do you go about pronouncing it? Aurora. You do want to stress on the middle syllable. Aurora. Aurora. Pretty straightforward. Once you know. Aurora. And now you know. Did you get this with Aurora? You do want to stress on the middle syllable. So make sure to stay tuned and consider subscribing. So how do you go about pronouncing it? Aurora. You do want to stress on the middle syllable.
Aurora.
Aurora. Pretty straightforward. Once you know.
Aurora.
And type in Idaho National Laboratory Aurora experiment.
Aurora.
You can see a short video of what we did. Pulsing with lightning, crowned by the Aurora Borealis.
Aurora Borealis.
It may be the ultimate time lapse.
Aurora. Aurora. Aurora.
What is your current
Okay.
level of English?
You get it. Her, Aurora. The middle sister is the family peacemaker. She brokers every dispute and tries to keep them all happy, even as she hides her own secret pain. Vivian is the undisputed star of the family, a stunningly beautiful dreamer with a heart as big as the ocean. So they said to read Still Beating first, and as I was like, why. But now I got to the part where they found Oliver. 22 years in captivity. So yes. Okay, so once over, putting off, Lotus. Favorite author, Night Road. New author, Normal People. Classic, Pride and Prejudice. Reread of a favorite, Daisy Hates, The Great Undoing. A different country author, Heartless Hunter. She's Canadian. And one set in a different time period, we have The Book of Lost Friends. So just I think all of them, well, so I told you about Night Road, and I think the rest of them are pretty popular, but I'm gonna just give the little synopsis of this. Louisiana, 1875. In the tumultuous era of the Reconstruction, 3 women set off as unwilling companions on perilous quest. Hanny, a free slave, Lavina, the pampered heir to a now destitute plantation, and Juno Jane, Lavina's Creole half-sister. Each carries private wounds and powerful secrets as they head west. For Lavina and Juno, the journey is one of financial desperation. But for Hanny, torn from her mother before slavery ends, the pilgrimage reignites an agonizing question. Could their long-lost family still be out there? Beyond the swamps lie the limitless frontiers of Texas and improbable hope. Louisiana, 1987. For first-year teacher Benedetta Silva, a subsidized job at a poor rural school, seems like the ticket to canceling her hefty student debt, until she lands in a tiny, out-of-step Louisiana town that is noticeably suspicious of new ideas and new people. But amid the gnarled live oaks and rundown plantation homes lies a century-old history of 3 young women and a long journey and a hidden book that could change everything. So that does sound good. And here we go. I love you till the day that I die. And that's it. That is the first TBR jar prompts, and maybe I'll do a wrap up. We'll see. So this is promising 7 books. I think that's what I read in August. 7 books. Alright, I'm excited. I am kind of low-key excited.
Record me.
Okay, I'm gonna record me. Okay, so Trey picked me another TBR prompt. What does it say, Trey? Read it out loud for the class.
I had like 30 pages left, so I read the rest on my phone.
A book that has been turned into a TV show or movie.
A book that's been turned into a TV show or a movie. So this will make... I already read it, but this will make 8 books for the month of September. So let's pick this one. How interesting. Let me bring you up to height. Okay. A book that's been turned into a TV or a movie. The Perfect Couple. How's that? Real quick and easy. Got it from Ollie. Shout out. $2.99. Alright, so